What is going on, guys? This is Generalfil reporting, and welcome to some Naval Strike First Impressions. Finally, after 1 week of delay, it was released today at... No, yesterday actually. What is it? The 31st of March? Today, it's 1st of April. April Fools, yay! But anyways, the Naval Strike is out, and goddamn, this is one good DLC. The first map we have is Lost Islands, which is, I don't know if it's a reference to Lost, but it's like a compact island map with a crash plane in the middle. It looks really aesthetic, and it looks just beautiful. The map plays out really well. I really like it. It's like I don't know which map to compare it to, but I just like it. It's like a big oh my god, ground map, so to say, but with a lot of rivers in between. So sometimes you need to swim, but most of the time you have a hovercraft or a jeep that is actually available to take, traverse the river. So yeah, really good map. I really like it. I should also mention I play all of these maps on Carrier Assault Large. So yeah, and I'll talk about the game mode later. But anyways, this map looks beautiful. It plays out well. Really one of my favorite maps. And look at this, just missiles coming for the ship. And yeah, Carrier Assault is really good, but I'll talk about it later. On to the next map. The next map we have is Naval Strike. Naval Strike is actually really good in my opinion. It's probably one of the best maps. It's basically like Parcel Storm. I could say it's like a Parcel Storm with the storm, but without the rain and thunder and everything that is like in the way. Because it's really windy, the waves are up, and it's basically, yeah, it's a daytime Parcel Storm with a lot of infantry focus in the middle, and then like I think it's two islands outside of it that are really cool to like, also really aesthetic and cool, but they are cool to fight over. So yeah, this is really one of my favorite maps. I really like I think it's the, let's see here, it's the G, yeah, it's the G flag. Why do they have CD? Okay, I understand now. The carriers is the AB's flag. Okay, but the G flag is like a fortress, kind of like old school World War II thing. So it really looks like it really looks cool, and it's nice to fight over with the bridges and such. So yeah, Naval Strike, good map. Definitely try it out on a bigger game mode with 64 players, and yeah, good map. On to the next one. The next one we have is Wavebreaker, not Subpens. That is a COD map, but it is a subpen. Wavebreaker is basically a big rock in the middle, and under it we have a sub base, and there is like 2-3 islands outside that it has flags. Also really good map. This is probably the weakest map in my opinion. It's cool, it's a good map. It's not a bad map, but it's the weakest one in my opinion. Because I feel like the middle can be a little bit chaotic sometimes. And like the flags outside, just there maybe like 2 to 3 people just defending them and going on and on. So the middle is just too chaotic a little bit. But I like the map still, it's really good. But it's probably the weakest map in my opinion of this game mode. What am I saying? This DLC is the right word. But yeah, good map. The evolution is pretty cool when like the sub falls down from the pillars, and yeah, the map is beautiful too. Just look at the pictures now and all the missiles going for the carriers, and yeah, it's just really cool. And yeah, finally, the last map. Operation Mortar is the last map, which is also a really nice looking map. It's basically a old fortress on top of a hill with the cannons, old cannons that you can man and shoot with. I haven't got a kill with it yet, but I've tried. And yeah, this map is also, it's just really, really good. Looks aesthetic, good map, capture points, just really good. And the tunnels underneath the castle is really cool that you can infiltrate the team. Yeah, it's just great map, great map. So how about the carrier assault mode? Is it up to the Titan standards from 2142? I could say that I really, really like it. It's basically just conquest and rush in the same game mode, and I really like it. I think that it isn't as good as it was in 2042 because it isn't as epic, but it's still a really nice, fast-paced game mode because it's like a short conquest game with some flags going on here and there. So you get the best of the conquest, and then you get the best out of rush. Or basically, like the matches I've played so far is that when a team enters the carrier, they will almost definitely win because when you, especially on 64-player servers, it's not chaotic, but it's so intense inside the carrier. It's really fun. You get the rush feeling, and take out the MCOMs and you win. So amazing game mode. I really like it. Probably the best game mode in the game at the moment, and probably the best maps. So you can already tell what I'm thinking of this DLC. I can also mention the weapons is pretty good. The AWS, which is the LMG, I really like, and I think the AR-160 is the assault rifle, which is also really good. So overall, amazing DLC, godlike maps, because yeah, these maps are Paracel Storm times 20, because they are really good, they're designed, they're not as boring as Paracel Storm can become at some points, and especially with Carrier Assault you get this dynamic of the map that it isn't just the capture points, you get the MCOMs inside the carrier. So yeah, just really good DLC. And if you haven't bought Premium or just thinking about buying Naval Strike, I suggest that you do it because yeah, it's just really good maps. I can honestly say I think this is the best maps in the game. And yeah, really great work, DICE, and great DLC. Hope you enjoyed the first impression. If you did, give it a like and comment if you don't agree with me, or if you agree with me. It would always be nice to see your opinions. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.